Can you score 20 out of 20 on this African history? Test your knowledge of African history, Africa during World War First, interwar periods, and African independence. Okay, students, let's begin. Question number 1. It says that which African territory was the main battlefield of World War First in East Africa? A. Nigeria, B. German East Africa, C. Egypt, D. Liberia. Okay, the right answer is yes, B is the right answer. It was Germans East Africa, that was the Tanganyikan region. Question number 2. Who commanded German force in East Africa during World War First? A. Jan Smuts, B. Jomo Kenyatta, C. Kwame Nkrumah, and D. Paul Gun Litov Warbeck. Which one is the answer? The right answer is D is the right answer. Paul von Litov Warbeck. This was a German army commander or chief in army commander in East Africa during World War First. Question number 3. During World War First, many Africans were recruited as A. Astronauts, B. Industrial managers, B. Soldiers and porters, D. Diplomats. The right answer is yes, C. As Africans were used as soldiers and porters during World War First. Most of Africans were participated in the war and they lost their life, or the war did not concern them, on the expense of the other. They lost their life or sacrificed their life for their colonial masters. Question number 4. Which African country remained independent throughout World War First? A. Kenya, B. Algeria, C. Ethiopia, D. Angola. Okay, the right answer is yes, it is C is the right answer. Ethiopia, it was an independent state during the period of World War First. Almost all of Africans were under colonial rule, especially in 1900, except Ethiopia and that of Liberia, for the sake of United States Liberia. Question number 5. After World War First, Germany lost these African colonies through the A. How they lost their colonies? A. Berlin Conference, B. League of Nations mandate system, C. Atlantic Charter, D. Casablanca Conference. The right answer is B is the right answer. Yes, after the end of the war, there was establishment of what? The League of Nations. League of Nations give a mandatory system, especially in Africa. British and French took the German territories. For instance, I can tell you that there was Cameroon in western part of Africa, there was Tanganyika in East Africa, and there was Namibia, and so on. How many did you got from these 5 questions? Did you got 5 out of 5? Excellent. If you missed some question, no problem. Question number 6. It says that which organization supervised former German colonies after World War First? A. United Nations, B. African Union, C. League of Nations, D. Commonwealth. The right answer is yes, League of Nations. It supervised German colonies after World War First. So this was the same was true for the Middle East countries, which was given as a mandatory administration for France and British. The same is true for Africans. Question number 7. The interwar period refers to the years between A. 1910 to 1920, B. 1918 to 1939, C. 1939 to 1945, and D. 1945 to 1960. The right answer is B is the right answer. Yes, 1918. After the end of World War First till the beginning of Second World War. It was from 1918 to 39. Number 8. Students, listen. It says that which event greatly affected Africa's economies during the interwar years? A. French Revolution, B. Industrial Revolution, C. Great Depression, D. Cold War. So which one affected African economies during the interwar years? The right answer is Great Depression. The Great Depression is one of world economic crisis, especially it was caused by decline and fail stock market exchange in New York, the Wall Street stock market exchange. So Africa was one of part of the global world, most of the time it affected African economies. As a result of this, African colonial masters severely and intensively exploited Africans, Question number 9. Which country invaded Ethiopia in 935? A. Germany, B. Britain, C. Italy, D. Spain. The right answer is C. Italy invaded Ethiopia in 935. Now we have reached to the middle of the question. Question number 10. It says that who was the emperor of Ethiopia during the Italian invasion? A. Melik II, B. Haile Selassie I, C. Theodorus II, D. Johannes IV. The right answer is B. Emperor Haile Selassie I, who was the then kings of Ethiopia. How many did you get from these 10 questions? From half of the questions. I wish it might be a nice score. The remaining questions are very crucial and test your knowledge and understanding about African history, especially during World War II and African independence movements in different parts of Africa. Let us test your knowledge and understanding. It makes you to be ready and prepared for your final exam or university entrance exams. 11. The failure of the League of Nations to stop Italy's invasion of Ethiopia showed. So what shows the failure of the League of Nations to stop Italy's invasions of Ethiopia? A. Its military strength, B. Its economic success, C. Its weakness, D. Its popularity. The right answer is yes, C is the right answer. It clearly indicates and shows the failure of what? League of Nations, One important goal and objective of the formation of League of Nations were to protect what? States. Against whom? The aggressors or the aggressive expansion of warmongering states. However, Ethiopia was mistreated Geneva, the League of Nations, in the Conference of Geneva, Switzerland. Question number 12. During World War I, African soldiers fought mainly for A. Colonial powers, B. African Union, C. Independent African states only, D. United Nations. The correct answer is so African soldiers fought for A. Yes, colonial powers. They sacrificed their life, on the expense of what? Their colonial masters. On the expense of the colonial masters. However, the war that did not concern themselves in most of African states. However, there was a liberation movement like that of Ethiopians who were supported by the Allied forces, that of the British. 13. Which document encouraged African nationalists by supporting self-determination? A. Treaty of Versailles, B. Atlantic Charter, C. Monroe Doctrine, D. Truman Doctrine. The right answer is B is the right answer. As the Atlantic Charter, especially Winston Churchill with that of Roosevelt, at the end of the war, they draw or the roadmaps of the after victory what should become. They agreed for the formation of a strong international organization, that is the United Nations Organization, and they are agreed for supporting what? Self-determination. 14. Which African country became the first sub-Saharan African colony to gain independence after World War I? A. Kenya, B. Nigeria, C. Ghana, D. Tanzania. The right answer is Ghana. Ghanaians were the first sub-Saharan African states to be liberated themselves from the British colonial rule. Question number 15. Who led Ghana to independence in 1957? A. Julius Nyerere, B. Kwame Nkrumah, C. Jomo Kenyatta, D. Patrick Lumumba. The right answer is B is the right answer. Kwame Nkrumah, who was the educated elite of the period, were responsible for liberation movements in Ghana. Now 5 questions were remained. I hope you are with me till the end. Question number 16. The process through which African colonies gained independence is known as A. Urbanization, B. Decolonization, C. Industrialization, D. Globalization. The answer is yes, B is the answer. It was a period of decolonization from colonial rule. Question number 17. Which African country experienced long liberation struggle against French colonial rule? A. Algeria, B. Ghana, C. Ethiopia, D. Liberia. The right answer is A. Algeria experienced a long and stiff and very difficult struggle against what? Their French colony, to liberate themselves from the French colonialism. One important factor is, during the period under study, most of the Algerians missed their identity and supported the French colonialism. The other tackle is that, the existence of a huge amount of white settlers or the French settlers there. So they supported the continuation of the French colonial rule. However, the educated and the youngsters were struggle till the end. So it was very challenging struggle and it lasted a number of years, okay? However, finally, like that of Ben Bella and Farhat Abbas, who were the famous leaders of the nationalist groups, they were successful in liberating Algeria from the French rule. 18. The Organization of African Unity, or AU, was established in A. 1945, B. 1957, C. 1963, D. 1980. So the right answer is C is the right answer. It was established in 1963. Organization of African Unity, who supported the latter, the liberation movement of Africans, okay? 19. We have reached to the question number 19. Student, it says that the OAU was founded in which city? A. Cairo, B. Addis Ababa, C. Lagos, D. Nairobi. The right answer is B is the right answer. It was founded or established in Addis Ababa, the political center of Ethiopia. Now Ethiopia is a center and the headquarters of the Organization of African Unity, which transformed itself the African Unity nowadays, okay? AU. Now we have reached to the last questions. Question number 20. It says that which factor contributed most to African independence movements after World War II? A. Decline of nationalism, B. Growth of colonialism, C. Rise of African nationalism, D. End of trade. The right answer is yes, C is the main factor, okay, contributor for a rise of African nationalism was the main factor that contributed for independence movement or independence struggle for independence from their colonial masters. The global conditions, the UN itself and the period itself shows that the end of what? Colonialism. So Europeans have no chance. The only solution is favoring African states to be independent. So we have completed our questions here, okay? How many did you get or score from these 20 questions? Did you get or score 20 of 20? It might be 19 or 18. This is very nice, excellent score, okay? Thank you for watching my videos, okay? If you like this video, like it, share for the other students of the world, and subscribe my channel till you are not subscribing it, okay? Put your comment if you have comments in the comment section box. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time till the next videos. Till then, bye bye, okay? Thank you.